We will only be talking about legal hunting during this presentation. I have been hunting for 4 years now, have gotten an elk, a moose, many deer, many pheasants, rabbits, and grouse. Many people believe that hunting is unethical and dangerous, but in reality, it's the most beneficial thing we can do for their ecosystem, their population, our economy, and our well-being. So let's get started and talk about what would happen if we didn't hunt. If nobody hunted anymore, many problems would arise, including too high of animal population for their ecosystems to hold. With no human hunters acting as the #1 population controller, the ecosystem in which these animals live in would suffer. Overpopulation of animal species leads to food shortages, which lowers prey population and overwhelms the local ecosystems. But lucky for us, the wildlife, game, and fish does an amazing job of controlling this problem, making hunting restrictions that are constantly updating to ensure that populations are threatened or protected, and direct hunting efforts towards the species that are jeopardizing the ecosystem. As well, if nobody hunted anymore, the outbreak of diseases would occur. When food becomes scarce, animals become more susceptible to diseases as their immune system weakens. Then throughout the winter, these diseases spread and can significantly impact different wildlife populations. Some examples of these include chronic waste disease, which has been found in deer, elk, reindeer, and moose, causing dramatic weight loss, stumbling, listlessness, and neurological symptoms, and death. Then there's cutaneous fibroma, affecting white-tailed deer and causing wart-like blemishes, and nasal bots, which have been found in the nasal passages of white-tailed deer. Thankfully, the hunting season takes place right before the onset of food scarcity. Hunters eliminate many of the predators that are likely to fall ill and spread diseases. A 2023 article states that 1 in 4 deer have been found to have chronic waste disease. So now that we talked about what would happen if we didn't hunt and how hunting benefits the animals, let's talk about how hunting benefits us. Some hunters spend lots of money on their hunting trips, buying vehicles, restaurants, and other things. This money goes back to the economy, supporting small and large businesses. A 2021 article states that in Nebraska, hunters typically spend $780 million annually and support nearly 12. Hunting is a great source of healthy meat. Most of the meat we buy at the grocery store has GMOs, the animals have been caged up their whole lives, and have been fed growth stimulants. But when you get your meat from hunting, you know exactly what it's been fed, that it lived a happy and long life, and where it's coming from. People also hunt to be in nature and unplug from their busy life. Hunting allows us to continually go outdoors seeking new adventure in new places, while also sharpening senses and getting great exercise. Being outside exposes us to vitamin D, boosts our mood, and lowers our risk of depression. Finally, if you're still not okay with the idea of hunting, let me tell you about conservations. Conservationism is the preservation and protection of animals, plants, and their habitat. They are funded by hunters and the tax placed on firearms, ammunition, licenses, and other hunting fees to do research projects. Wrapping up, there are many reasons to support hunting, from the population and disease control to the boost of our economy and provide healthy meat. So next time you hear hunting and think killing, take a sentence to realize that it's actually beneficial and necessary.